Alright, so welcome to the first Raw Talk of this channel. These videos are going to be dedicated to making you level up as a man, level up your mindset, your confidence, your communication skills, your overall masculinity, your relationships. This is going to be the main goal of this channel. And it is, fun fact, it is actually my birthday today, and I've been meaning to record these videos for a while now and actually churn them out consistently every single day. And I thought, what better time to do it than on my birthday, right? When most people would maybe use it as an excuse to not take action on something and chill out or slack off on their goals. I thought, no, this is the exact time to get started on this and start the consistency streak of churning out these Raw Talks, which hopefully will be very, very valuable for every single one of you watching these. Now, the lesson I have for you today is the following. It is who you are in life, not what you have, that matters. Okay, so it's who you are that matters. It's your character, your personality. Who are you? Like, are you someone that attracts what you actually say you want to achieve in life? Are you someone that's deserving of the goals that you've maybe written out on your notes or on your phone? Are you actually that person? Because I can tell you one thing. If, say, a guy like Elon Musk went broke tomorrow, right? Maybe he, let's just say, burnt all of his money, right? Liquidated all of his funds, all of his net worth, put it all in a massive stack of money and burnt it to ashes. He would be back to millionaire status within, the next week, pretty much, maybe even sooner. Back to billionaire status pretty soon after that as well, because it's who he is, it's what he knows, it's the connections he has, it's his personality, it's his knowledge, right? It's genuinely everything that is about him is what actually got him to the place where he's now the richest man on earth, right? Now, your goal may be making a fuck ton of money. Money might not even be the top priority for you. Maybe it's another goal. Maybe it's having a great family, being a great father because maybe you didn't have a great father, or maybe it's being really, really good with women or whatever because it's something that you've always wanted to do. Well, you've got to ask yourself, it's not going to come just like that. And it's not like the material shit that matters. It's genuinely what your thoughts are every single day, but those thoughts are basically dictated by the actions that you actually do every single day, right? What are your daily habits? What are your daily routines that you do in a non-negotiable manner every single day that will ultimately get you to this stage where you're this amazing, solid, disciplined person and with a disciplined and very confident character, which is deserving of all the success that you want. That's what you need to have in mind, right? And so, as I say, it's all done with daily habits. And if you don't have a daily plan, right? If you're not actually like waking up every single day with mindful intention, right, to become a better person, to get closer to the end goal, where, say, if you, for example, you wanted to be a millionaire, well, your main goal every day shouldn't be to just to get to millionaire status, right? In terms of numbers, like money on a screen, $1 million on a screen, right? Your goal should be to become the person deserving of $1 million, right? And what I mean by that is, therefore, if we extrapolate that into a bit more detail, you want to look at it on a day-by-day basis. Like, what do you need to be doing to become that person who's deserving of making $1 million? Well, I can tell you a few things, right? You would want to be more disciplined, right? You'd maybe want to wake up earlier. You'd maybe want to hit the gym every single day. You'd maybe want to work on a business of your own, right? Maybe a side hustle if you're currently in a job. You'd want to do all these daily habits and basically do things that the ordinary people, or that most people wouldn't do, right? Because if you want to be extraordinary in life, you've got to do extraordinary things. And all of this, like, on a long enough time frame and by staying consistent enough, you are going to naturally become the person that is deserving of that success. And there's always a lag time. I can tell you this, right? There's always a lag time. And this is why most people fail and don't stay consistent, is because they expect results within a week, a month, even a year. It takes longer than that to achieve really, really meaningful shit, right? And so you've got to, of course, stick the course, but also look at it on a day by day basis. Like every single day, what are you doing? And is this getting you closer to where you want to be tomorrow or not? If it isn't, cut it out of your life. If it is, continue doing it. And that's all that matters, right? It's who you are, not what you have. Because, I personally have made a lot of money in my life. I've lost a lot of money. And I've always, whenever like I've been going through shit periods or, times where most people would quit or maybe get depressed or whatnot, I'd always look within and be like, okay, I know who I am, right? I know what my character is. I know I've got all like XYZ knowledge. I know what my abilities are. So I do not doubt for a single second that I can make all of what I've lost back and more. Or get into, for example, another relationship that's even better than the one that maybe I just lost, right? Like all of these things, it contributes to so many positive elements in your life when you actually trust and have confidence in who you are as a person, in your abilities, your knowledge, and just, your connections, everything you know in life. Just like the Elon Musk example I gave earlier on. He's someone that is like doesn't even need to worry about losing everything, because it's, well, first things first, it's quite literally impossible. But secondly, he knows he would be able to make it all, all back and more, within a few days, weeks, or months, right? And so that's really the thing. If you just focus every single day on putting your head down, you set out your daily tasks, non-negotiable tasks that you've set out for yourself in terms of like the tasks that will get you closer to the character that you inevitably need to get to in terms of achieving what you want to achieve in life, because that's going to be different for every single person, right? One person's going to want to be a millionaire, another one's going to want to be a billionaire, another person's not going to give a fuck about money, so maybe their goals are more like family orientated or whatnot. The point is you want to map that out for yourself. And as long as you take consistent action on them every single day, like the rest will come naturally, right? As long as you're forging your character, leveling up your mindset, leveling up your body as well. Like it's very important. It's not talked about enough, but like your health is in direct correlation with your mindset and your thoughts in life. As long as you're doing that every single day, I have no doubt in my mind that you will get what you want in this life. But the problem is that most people will never actually take action, right? It sounds easy, it's simple on paper, but it's definitely harder in terms of executing on it. So my question to you is, will you actually stay consistent? Will you actually put in the work every single day on a long enough time frame, and give yourself at least a year for this, right? Don't just think, okay, after 3 months, if you're not where you want to be after doing this consistently, oh, it's not worth it. Do not think that, because you've got to at least give yourself a year, right? And you know what? You might even achieve it before a year, but I'm telling you this to set the expectations clearly. Like, give yourself a full year of doing the right things every single day. Cut out all distractions. Set out the plan, as I mentioned before, of your daily non-negotiables. And if after a year you're not in a much better place than today, well, comment under this video and tell me that I'm full of shit, because I know that won't happen. All right. So I hope this first official raw talk on my channel provided you with some good value, provided you with some new insights, some insights that you may need to cultivate on your journey of achieving the stuff that you want to achieve in life. And I'll see you in the next video.